The Reserve Bank of Australia has finally eased up on its pandemic-era interest rate cuts with back-to-back 0.5% hikes. But just how high is the central bank willing to go to contain inflation? Hi everyone, it's Tuan, founder of Joy Tax here with another video designed to help you become a better, smarter property investor. After more than a decade of interest rates going down and reaching a record-breaking low of 0.1%, the Reserve Bank of Australia is in a phase of interest rate rises. Unfortunately, this has resulted in a flood of news reports inciting widespread panic, with popular channels claiming that people with mortgage loans and other debt could expect to pay anywhere between $200 and $500 more per month as a result of the recent interest rate hikes. But is there really a need to keep panicking? Well, that's what we're going to have a look into today. So stay tuned. But before we start, we want to be clear that this video is for informational purposes only. In no way should you interpret this as financial or tax advice. We always recommend working with a qualified financial advisor or a tax agent to give you the best advice for your situation. Since May, the Reserve Bank of Australia, or the RBA as it's commonly referred to, has increased the cash rate from 0.1% to 1.85%, prompting lenders to make similar size increases to their variable mortgage rates. The reason the RBA has been tightening monetary policy has been to get inflation under control. Ideally, the RBA would like inflation to sit at around 2 to 3%, whereas it's currently sitting at 5.1% and is likely to rise further. By raising interest rates, the RBA hopes to reduce the amount of spare cash we have in our pockets. Economic theory says that as we tighten our belts, lower demand will exert downward pressure on prices and bring inflation back to target levels. So, essentially, once inflation stabilizes, interest rates will too. Nerida Conisbee, the chief economist at Ray White, has forecast that inflation will peak at the end of 2022, and that as a result, the RBA will no longer feel such a strong need to increase the cash rate. So, what does this mean for you? Well, it seems as if there is light at the end of the interest rate tunnel, so there is no need to panic. With only a few months left in the year, things will hopefully start to stabilize soon. But the Reserve Bank is likely to make further increases to the cash rate before then. That would mean higher mortgage rates, which means your repayments will go up unless you're locked into a fixed rate agreement. So it's important to start budgeting now. For example, if the cash rate continues to rise to 3.5%, as some predict, and all of that's passed on in full, the monthly repayment on a $500,000 home loan would go up by 5 times. $122.27 would equal an extra $611.35. Obviously, this example is based on average interest rate, which may change over time, but you could use a home loan calculator tool to estimate what impact any rate rise would have on your home loan repayments based on your loan amount and interest rate. If you're worried about the impact of any rate rise on your home loan repayments, you might want to consider making an appointment with your lender to discuss what options may be available, including potentially fixing all or part of your loan. Or you might also want to explore the possibility of refinancing, because if you were able to switch to a more suitable loan with a lower interest rate, you could save a lot of money. The most important takeaway though is to not panic. Since October 2021, lenders have been required to assess new borrowers' ability to meet their loan repayments at an interest rate that's at least 3 percentage points above the loan product rate. This means that recent borrowers have been approved for their mortgage with a built-in serviceability buffer. Unless your financial position has significantly changed, you should have the capacity for a series of rate rises. Anyway, that's it from me. I hope you found this video useful and that your nerves are slightly more settled. If you did, make sure to check out our YouTube channel to subscribe for more investment insights, and make sure you click on the bell icon to get notified on the next video. I'm Tuan Duong from Joy Tax. I'll see you guys next time.